Hello, my Stampin' friends. Welcome to Jody Breckbill, Stampin' Queen. This is another Movie Monday. I had a WOW class a little while ago, and we did this technique. This is kind of a simple technique, but really gives a wow. I usually do WOW Wednesday, the last Wednesday of every month, and it's a class that's just a little bit stepped up, a little more advanced, a class for those who are ready to learn a little bit more. And this was one that we did. This is really actually very, very simple. You're probably seeing it all over the internet, but my good friend Debbie showed me how to do this technique at our Stampin' Retreat in October. And so I did it for my WOW class, and I want to do a little bit of a quick video for you guys to show you how to do it because it's really, really cool. So of course we're using the Wonderland stamp set. Have you noticed there's a theme? I love this stamp set, and it's these trees. I just absolutely love them. So we're going to use the Wonderland stamp set and our woodland embossing folder, and this is probably the most favorite folder I have had since I've been with Stampin' Up, and that's been, seriously guys, a long time. I'm pretty sure I'm going on 18 years that I've been using Stampin' Up products, about 12 as a demo. So this really is very cool. Now it is on back order, but it is coming very quickly. I haven't really had folks waiting a long time for it. And the key to using or doing this technique is that you have two sides to your folder. One side is indented, so the impression is in. The other side is outdented, is that a word? It's raised up, and so this is the piece that's going to push into your paper. And the trick is, look for your sizzix, okay? Whenever you see the sizzix right there, this is your flat surface, and what you're actually going to do is stamp on that embossing folder, and that's going to make it look like my pine trees are behind my birch trees. So, but one quick thing with this card that I want to say, archival black ink pad is in the Holiday Mini. Amazing. You have to get this. It is a nice, rich, thick black ink, and it will be black. We've had problems before with the basic black over a period of time kind of turning a purplish, and this one does not. It's awesome. So what I want to do is stamp my Silent Night, get out of the way, on a piece of vellum. Okay, so I have a small little piece of vellum here, and remember I always put my dimensions and stuff in on my blog and on my video. But the thing with this is, even though it's our archival permanent black, our vellum is a cardstock. It's a little bit thick and it's not real porous, and so it takes a little bit of time to dry. So I'm going to stamp my Silent Night on that little piece of vellum because I want it to have some drying time while I'm working on the rest of my card. So, okay, so again, we've got our sizzix. Woo, we're using our Mossy Meadow ink pad, and I just rejuiced this one too, so we're gonna hope it turns out really, really nice and thick. And you're just going to stamp your trees in that ink pad, and again, right on your embossing folder with the indented side. And you'll see that it looks like you've missed some spots, and it will actually, I mean, it's supposed to look that way because that's where your tree is for your foreground. So I'm just going to do three trees because I'm really not exactly sure where I'm going to put my folder. You want to be a little bit careful because it does want to slip a little whenever you're first inking it up. Okay, and then I'm going to take my piece of Whisper White, and I want to put that in my folder, and then I don't want it to move, okay? So I want to really make sure that I close that without having it shift around. Now, because I'm not on a really stable surface, and I'm going to assume you guys know how to use the Big Shot, or Mr. Big is what we call him at my house. I'm going to do that off screen so that my table doesn't rock and you guys don't get seasick. So hold on one minute. Okay, I'm back. So check it out. Isn't that cool? So you can see how your trees are embossed and they're to the foreground, and then your other little pine trees are behind it. So it looks like a 3D effect. Isn't that really, really neat? So anyway, you've probably seen some other cards on the internet done like this, and like I said, this was one that my good friend showed me how to do at our stamping retreat. So the next thing you're going to do is go ahead and put it together, and I'm going to attach it to a piece of mossy meadow cardstock. And again, look, I did those crazy 1/8 borders around the edge. Then I'm going to take my Silent Night and I'm going to put that on here. And it's just about the same size. And I don't like to see my adhesive show through, so I'm just going to use our cute little stapler. Have you guys seen this? Stampin' Up! Has its own little stapler, and it makes teeny tiny little staples. And it's just something fun, a little bit different, and it will attach that vellum perfectly. So another bit of mono adhesive here. Hey, can you see this? That's called the sun. Haven't had that for a couple days. We're definitely into the dreary Pennsylvania fall, winter, cloudy, rainy type deal. But there it is. Of course, it's probably messing with my video, but take what you get. And there you go. There's your card. And then I'm going to use our adorable little wooden elements, snowflake elements that we have here. And these guys go on perfectly with a little snot dot. So just stick that right there, pick up a little snot, stick that down, and then I pre-tied a bow using our silver cording that's in the holiday mini as well. And same thing, another little glue dot right there, and then I kind of pinch it because the center of the bow is a little bit bigger than the glue dot, and I'm just going to attach that right to the center. And check that out. Really neat. Wow. Technique card. Super, super easy. This is a little bit of a combo of a couple different ideas that I've seen online on Pinterest and such. But so that is Movie Monday for you, and I hope you guys will stop back and check out another movie next week. Have a great day.